Good morning, everybody. It's windy and I forgot my wind muff, so if it's too bad, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say good morning. This morning we are at homeschool meetup, but we're the first ones here. We're here really early. It's either we get out of the house really early and we just get to sit and hang out before everybody comes, or we're late. And there's not really any in between, so I prefer to be really early. But we were just ahead of the schedule today. So the kids are there's one right there at the playground today. We like to meet here because the kids can choose to play at the playground, or they can go over there, and that's a creek, and they can build forts and jump across the creek and have lots of fun. So we meet in the middle so the kids can choose, because we have a really wide age range of children, from babies to teenagers, and it's a good fit. This footage is probably too windy to talk to you guys too much, so I will catch you up with what's going on shortly. It's Finn's birthday. Well, actually it's like 2 days later. We're at Starbucks to get him a pop cup.
You want to get some?
Yeah.
Lovely, how are you? And a grande passion tea lemonade.
You're a good boy. His little gray hairs.
I know, he's so old.
He's so old.
Can't even hear us talking about him.
He's 13, guys. He just turned 13.
He's got his taco bow tie.
He got
on
his bow
today.
tie on to look pretty for his birthday. He's
Just getting a pup cup.
Here, give me the dog.
Oh, the dog, yes.
Yes, the dog.
You go this way out Dad's window so you can get your pup
Say
cup.
hi to Mom.
There. It's 13.
13.
Look how big you are now.
It's a handsome boy.
Well, you haven't gotten any bigger. You're just older. That's cool. Lots of people bring their dogs out for Sunday drives.
The Grandmaster.
Happy birthday, Fynn!
Hey, over here.
Pumpkin spice. It's so messy. This is what a 13-year-old Chihuahua looks like eating a pop cup.
With no teeth.
With no
And a
teeth.
crooked tongue.
Aww.
And he can't hear. He's doing his best.
You're a good boy.
Where are we gonna go?
We don't know yet, bud.
Hey, you guys. Lack of tripod today, so I apologize for the quality of this vlog. I had meant to film this like a couple days ago, but we got too busy. But today we're on an adventure.
At the bird sanctuary.
Yes.
And
That's a whistle for sure.
Is it?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It sounds like a bird.
So we came to the city just for fun. Something to do. So
He's away.
Mackenzie is actually camping with Mimi and Papa again.
And sadly missed Finn's birthday.
We're celebrating Finn's birthday today because we all kind of forgot. It was a very busy day on his birthday, and then the next day we were like, oh no, we forgot Finn's birthday. Not that he noticed. So we took him for a cheeseburger date, and he got a pup cup today. And then we dropped him off and came to the city because last minute Mimi and Papa asked Mackenzie if they wanted to go. Grayson doesn't like going for that long because it's too many nights for him. So he decided to stay home and have Mom and Dad dates.
I'll be okay with
So,
2.
yeah,
Not 3 or 4 or 5.
that's too many. So we're here.
It's that bird up there.
Oh, it is.
Talking to another one. Sounds like it.
I can just see it. That's
So anyway, got interrupted by a bird, but Mackenzie's out, and so now we're just having a Grayson date day. We are in a Spirit Halloween right now, just looking around. We just went for breakfast, but I'm terrible at vlogging today. But we're coming to look at costumes. Oh, anime section.
And look, here's a Toby mask. There's an Ombu mask.
yeah, all I need is this and this.
They have an entire Hocus Pocus section. Oh my god. I want it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a new vlog. Today is the first day of homeschool. So we are starting our homeschool today and we're so excited. It's nice and early. It's 9 a.m. This is when we start. So everybody's up, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed for the most part. But I just wanted to say hi to you guys before we start our day. Maybe I'll film a little bits here and there and just kind of b-roll, but it's our first day, so I'm not going to get too detailed. So I just wanted to say hello. The kids are joining me now and starting to bump the table, so this is going to be a very short intro. But yeah, I'll sit down and chat with you guys later. But welcome to the first day back to school. I'm just going to film in between whatever I can today, and we'll see, because I have no idea how long this will take. It'll either be like a quick 3-hour school day or maybe a 4 or 5 hour school day. I don't know. We'll find out. Sometimes it depends.
I do it quick usually.
It depends what we're doing. Okay, see you in a minute. We're definitely a little more slow moving this morning, but they've done their first, that was math, and it took them about an hour to finish all their math. They were taking their time and everything. So Grayson did some art math. So his is drawing right now. His cube painting. Mackenzie was working on she just chose to do some workbook stuff today. I give them usually a few options, except for Grayson had like a project to do. So now they're having a little recess. I like to go get them to shake it out kind of after a really focused period. And we're gonna have a tea break. So at about 10 a.m. we always do like a tea and snack time to tie them over for lunch so they can finish up strong, and then we'll move on to the next thing, which I think is language arts. Hello everybody. I'm just making a tea and having a little snack, and then I'm gonna film because I have to film a couple of sit-down videos this afternoon. But we're done school for the day. Sorry, that was really close. And the kids are just playing some games, waiting for some of their public school friends to get off school. The afternoons are theirs to do what they please with, usually, unless we have like an activity, but this week we don't have any activities, so it's easing back in way nicer. Okay. So talk to some of you about this. Hold on. If I just put you here, I'm gonna slide off. It's very dangerous. As some of you know, when I was in the throes of morning sickness, I killed my sourdough starter. Well, I kept it alive, barely, for a long time. And then we got sick. I finished morning sickness, was just coming out of it, and we got the thing, and I forgot about my sourdough starter and killed it. It molded, it was done, I had to throw it away. Very sad. However, right before I was pregnant, I had dehydrated a whole bunch of my sourdough to put into the apothecary to keep some, yada yada. So thankfully I actually had sourdough that was just frozen in time from only a few months prior, so I didn't have to start from scratch. So I have finally, I was waiting until I like had time, had rhythm, so I was waiting for back to school week, so like I knew my rhythm would be consistent and I would be up at the same times and like bed at the same times to be able to feed it, because I don't like to refrigerate my sourdough. That's how I killed it by accident, just because I forgot about it. I prefer to feed mine daily and bake with daily. So I have revived the sourdough, and I only revived this yesterday. I have like 4 more days to go on it, but look, we already have bubbles. Do you see? That is so exciting, and that's wonderful news for like to have some activation and some bubbles happening on day 2 of rehydrating my sourdough starter. I'm so excited. So I'm so happy that we will be having bread again, because my goodness, I miss sourdough so badly. I wonder if it's gonna make me want to eat eggs again. Literally nothing there. Carly's hearing things. There's nobody at the door. It was literally nothing. Stop it. I've missed bread so badly. When I was pregnant in the first, well, when I was pregnant, I still am pregnant. When I was in my first trimester, I could not handle the smell of bread. I actually went off all carbs, like everything that's supposed to be your best friend when you are in the first trimester and you're sick. I couldn't eat any of it. So like no breads, no crackers, nothing. It would all make me throw up, which was the worst. Like, how are you supposed to function like that? So being back to making bread is like, you have no idea. I'm so excited because I'm a carb girl. I love bread. I love treats. It's the best. Oh, afternoon cup of tea. And you guys, it's not deathly hot out and it's so nice. I'm so excited. I think we're supposed to have 1 or 2 more days this entire season that are kind of warm and like on the hotter side, and then we're just done. And it's full on fall and cold weather, and I am so stoked. I'm not asking for like snow right now. We don't need that. But like, can we just stay at like 20 degrees and just not be any hotter than that? We don't need 30 degrees in September. That doesn't need to happen. Okay. What else did I want to say to you? Anyway, there's a sourdough rant, but the first day of school went really well and I'm happy with it. The kids did a really good job. There was a couple of like mild hiccups, but it was very easily remedied. So overall, I have no complaints. I have quite a few things to do today. So I'm going to try and film and edit. I'm sorry there was no, like, I don't know if anybody noticed even, but there was just a gap where there was no video when there was supposed to be one. I tried to upload a video every 2 days, but it just doesn't always happen with my schedule. It just depends on how long I get to edit and how, if I can edit. This one neighbor got a new dog, and it's a puppy, and they leave it out all day, all the time, and it just barks its head off and they won't stop, and it drives me freaking crazy. Normally I wouldn't say something like that on the internet, but I don't even care anymore. Like, listen to that. I want to have my windows open. I should get to have my windows open to enjoy the beautiful fresh breeze and not have to listen to that. It's just like every single house here has dogs, and like every single one of us have dogs. Nobody else's dogs are out barking. I'm just saying. Just gotta sip my tea over here. I really need to get out to the garden and harvest this evening, so I hope I can do that. I think I might just like pull out all the carrots. You guys, I have not shown you my garden all summer, and I'm gonna show you. It's so sad. It's just like half dead, and I didn't plant everything, and I've just let it go, and I just like couldn't keep up with it this year. I planted a bunch, and yeah, we've been harvesting basic things, but most of my tomatoes have like bottom rot on them because I didn't have time to maintain their fertilization and things this summer. It's just when I was sick until like June, the end of July. I was sick till like July. So really, it was just, I planted it because I had it and we just let it happen. So I do have big zucchinis coming in. I have an accidental giant zucchini that needs to come in, and I think I might just pull all my carrots because it's September 6th today, and we're getting to that time where the frost is going to be coming quite soon, and I want to start getting in the habit of going out every night and pulling stuff in because I'm going to have to dehydrate all the herbs and everything like that to try and clear out the whole garden. And then next year, baby will be here. It will be much easier to do things with him actually here, where I'm not, throwing up. I'll just have a baby, which is so much easier to garden with than vomiting. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll take you out. It's just embarrassing, guys. I'm just embarrassed by my garden, but I shouldn't be because like, what else was I supposed to do? It's better than not having one at all, I guess. So I'm just going to show you and bring you out. Like, half the stuff, again, is dead. We have like weird volunteers that I never pulled. I didn't weed. Yeah, I didn't replant sections like the spinach and there's like naked sections from where the spinach and the lettuce was before it bolted and everything like that. And I'm like, meh, it just is what it is this year. So I'll take you out there and we'll harvest together. But right now I'm gonna go film, have a snack, and then film, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I filmed and edited and got a video up, and you guys, I am so tired. The day is hitting me. That first day of school is just like, I'm so excited, and it wasn't a bad day at all. It was so good, but I'm wiped. It's 7:30 and I'm laying in bed. I've had a bath. I'm just tuckered out. This is a 2-part vlog though. Thank goodness. I'm gonna stay in bed. I don't think I'm leaving, because like the more I lay here, the more I'm like, this is nice. I'll just stay here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in a second, because I just thought I would check in, because I'm so bad at ending vlogs at night, because I'm just like, I don't know, I just get cozy and go to sleep. But I'm tuckered right out. So I'm probably not too far off bed. So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning, okay? Okay.
Here's the moon. Wait, it's called anus?
Okay.
Cute tail.
Uranus.
This is Neptune.
Perfect. And so this is the geocentric model, right? Where the Earth is in the center.
Yes, it's a little squished together, but it's fine.
Okay. Now let's see the heliocentric model, where the sun is in the middle, right?
Earth. Mommy? Little tiny moon next to the Earth. Go on there.
Perfect.
Here's Neptune. Where's Neptune's spot? Here is Mars. And Mercury, I think. Yeah. And Jupiter. And Saturn. No, you go there. And Venus. Venus. Finally, Uranus.
Perfect.
Which one do you like more?
Which what?
Which version?
Well, obviously the one that is accurate. Probably. Okay, I've just made a tea. I feel like this vlog is all over the place. It's like a different day, different day, different day. I just feel like I'm not great at vlogging lately. I feel like my vlogs are just kind of like, there's no purpose to them. I don't know. I'm working on it, you guys. I'm trying to like balance everything and also film good videos. And I just feel like I'm not winning at it right now. But I thought I mentioned my garden. So let's go see my craptastic garden. We had our first frost last night. She's rough. Let's go take a look. Okay, so again, we had our first frost. Are you guys ready to see? It is sad. Oh my goodness. There's some tomato plants that are like dying. First frost definitely happened. I haven't pulled out the beans that died. Carrots. Cucumbers came up really late. We had some peppers and then it got too cold. She's not very pretty. What I mean by we had some peppers and then it got too cold. Let me show you without knocking my tea down. They were growing, finally. But then the temperature dipped really suddenly after a really hot period. And now they're not good anymore, unfortunately. They're just sad and not edible because it didn't get hot early enough. And then it was hot for so long and then it got cold. Such is life in Alberta. We got a couple of cucumbers, but again, like we lost a couple with the frost. This has fallen over. This was all my peas, but they died back when it was really hot. And I just need to clear out this whole thing. So that's really the plan, is to give this, like we have some weird volunteer sunflowers that didn't really bloom. I don't know. All my chamomile died. I have no idea what the heck happened with that. I think it was too hot. And some of my carrots bolted. I've never had carrots bolt before. Weird. Yeah. So here's just a really honest look at my garden. And most of my tomatoes have blossom rot. Oh, not that one. Okay, I'll pick that. But a lot of them have bottom rot. Just remember, a shitty gardening year doesn't mean you're a shitty gardener. Shit happens. I harvested a bunch of the kale and then I just let the cabbage moths at it because they got really, really bad. So let's see what we've got here. It's probably the most flattering angle, but let's pull out a carrot and let's see. They're weird. They just...
Big carrot.
Whoa, okay. Alright.
Whoa.
Okay. We had our first frost, so anything in the ground is still okay. But everything above the ground is done now. I'm gonna harvest all of my herbs and
What about the zucchini?
the zucchini. I harvested everything I could.
What about the tomatoes though?
the
There's one
tomatoes.
big one.
Yeah. What is this weird carrot? Oh my god! It's an octocarrot. Look.
I'm gonna
Just
show
wait.
you that.
So you can have these, and then you can get these.
I need this. I'm gonna go show it.
Oh my goodness. Look at these mutant carrots. What happened to my garden this year? Oh my god. Look at how girthy this is. Okay, and then we have stragglers like this. Okay, so we have mutant carrot. We have some big ones. These are just like the ones I tested. I just pulled a couple just to see. We have all different sizes. Puny ones, medium-sized ones, very large girthy creatures. Octocarrot. When I sat down to talk to you guys outside, my camera stopped filming, so I didn't actually get any of that footage in there. So let me sit down and say what I was going to say to you again. So yeah, again, I apologize that this vlog is just everywhere. The garden is so ridiculous though. This is what happens when, one, the weather is weird, but it's not the weather's fault. Mainly it's because I completely neglected my garden. I was barely out there. I watered it, pretty much did no maintenance. Mackenzie did a ton in the garden, but it was just a very neglected year because I was sick until July. But still, despite that, like we harvested the kale and the spinach and the lettuce through the summer. We're still gonna get awesome tasting carrots. They are so delicious. Kenzie and I just tasted one and they are the best carrots ever. They're so good. They look ridiculous, but they're beautifully delicious. So I'm gonna finish harvesting. We had our first frost. Like the peppers, for example, it was so hot here. It was so hot for so long, and it was too hot for even most of the garden, and even the hot loving plants didn't like it. And then the temperature dropped off, and it's just been too cold, and those peppers started to grow in that heat, and then they were like, and that's just weather here. Like we just have to deal with that kind of climate. So often people won't plant things like peppers and some other stuff. So I have so much work to do in the garden. My plan is to basically pull everything. Next year we'll put in the second garden bed. And when I'm not pregnant, when he's here, and I'll just work in the garden with him. And then, just trying to talk to me. And then I'll pull almost everything out. Like everything that isn't going to come back on its own, I'll pull out. And then I will give the garden a really good compost drench in the spring of next year. And we will plan and grid out the garden much better. I'll probably do the plan I was going to originally do this year. And we will intentionally plant things and it will work out much better, I think. Like the carrots are everywhere because Mackenzie helped me and I think she spilled some in some areas. Which is fine. But yeah, it's just full of volunteers and dead things now, and it has served us well. But it's also hilarious. So if you are a gardener and you have been gardening and your garden tanked, let me know. If it worked out awesome, also let me know. This is just life, right? Sometimes life happens and your garden sucks. But even with a sucky garden, I've got beautiful, delicious carrots. We had kale for ages. My chamomile died and I basically only got like one harvest out of my chamomile, which sucks, but whatever. We got spinach and we got lettuce and we had snap peas and we had green beans and they were delicious. And we've gotten a couple of tomatoes that are okay, and you know, it's still fed us. It has still nourished our family. Lots of herbs. We have harvested herbs all summer, and I've cooked with them all summer. And yeah, so even a failed garden can still be successful. So don't be discouraged if your garden doesn't look amazing, because I feel like I'm a decent gardener. And this is my garden this year. That shit box is my garden this year. Anyway, I was going to put a different video in at the end of this where I talk about something that's happened this week. We have a kind of an issue that we're dealing with, and I decided to give you guys a bonus video. So there will be another video tomorrow. I'm going to just talk about it, or I'm going to put this clip where I talk and give you guys like a story time of what's going on. And I'm going to make it its own separate video. And that's what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it all the way to the end, I hope you are really, really well. I hope you're having a wonderful week and weekend. And yeah, let me know if you're a gardener, what's been going on with your garden this year. And I'm sorry the vlogs are just not great lately, but I'm going to try, like I'm working on it. I'm trying to get there. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in my next one. Bye guys.